Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 128, technical analysis edition again, because I'm still feeling horrible. There we go, host and all that stuff that's gonna appear there, right? No news today, so just technicals. Anyways, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you are thinking. If you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, while the stream is on, you can join us on the Discord. The link's in the description. Do what that little thing over there I was going to say, right? Yeah, it's good for us. I might get better. Anyways, yeah, man, I'm just gonna go and jump straight into this, guys. Again, not really in the mood for a lot of chatting, so I'm probably not gonna take a request today. I'm sorry, guys, if you're here to for me to take some requests. I'm just gonna be unable today, man. My voice is killing me. My eyes are hurting like none other, and I'm having to breathe through my nose to my mouth because I can't breathe through my nose. So. Yeah, not really 100% there. So, yeah, let's get on with the news, right? Not the news, the technicals. What is happening with the cryptosphere? Well, money flowing out today. If you're looking at Twitter, I haven't posted out why it was going down. Now, we're having price action to the downside again. Money going out of cryptosphere right now. Yesterday, 3.89% going out. For an opening of 188.71 billion, closing at 181.37 billion, or a $7.34 billion move to the downside again. Today, right now, moving down a little bit more, 0.07%, $120 million move to the downside, sitting at 181.25 billion. Now, right now, we just had an impulse down. Let's wait and see how this keeps on consolidating. We are within a triangle. That was one of our ways of seeing this. We knew we could potentially break the downside. We were being bearish. Again, unable to get above that 20 MA. So that's it for the total market cap. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance yesterday gaining dominance, 69.46%, closing at 69.61. 69.55, a 0.69% move to the upside right now, sitting at 69.61, or 0.09% move to the upside again. Not really, yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, gaining dominance is does not correlate directly to price, right? You can see Bitcoin getting a lot of dominance and still went down in price. That's what I've been trying to tell you a couple times before. Let's look at Bitcoin right now, see where it's at. It's sitting at 6,884.01. Right now, today, gaining 0.10%, but yesterday it lost 3.29%. Why? Well, we fell at 20 MA, and then we broke down below this channel, the 7,200, and, we kind of held that 7,075 area. We broke below it, right? Again, too weak to even climb up again. Is it good? Is it bad? Well, yeah, it could potentially be good. Depending on how you want to look at it, right? Right now, if we zoom in a lot, you'll see what I'm talking about, right? See where this is at, the price, right? And we're going slightly lower right now. Let me just make sure this stuff's going to stay here on the daily right now when I chart. There we go. What is happening with, so you're going lower on price. It's still on developing, right? This negative momentum island just developed. So right now you're starting to get divergence, strong bullish divergence. That's what you want to see before you pump. However, like I said, this island's still on developing, so just wait for it to keep on developing before we actually call it out, right? Right now we'll be going like this again, also having that strong bullish divergence on the daily, on the RSI. So we just have it on two of the oscillators against the price. Yeah, so this might still drop a little bit more, and that's fine, so long as we can keep on making divergence. We might try to see a rally or an impulse to the upside. I'm not sure how strong it's going to be yet. The last one was this one. It played from this divergence, and it wasn't too strong, right? We actually broke below the 20 MA. So again, we got to see how this one pumps, right? It's just slightly there. It's just still building. So again, just be careful with this as it keeps on developing, right? I'm sorry, I didn't talk about the RSI. Same sold on the RSI at 33.28. Sorry, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, man. Shit, man. We had bearish divergence, we broke down. We were kind of waiting for this bullish divergence to play out, and we did, man. We got that nice pop to the upside. Then again, we were too weak to hold it, and then we just started to break down, right? Anyways, low, higher low, right? Leslie momentum from here to here. We do have this positive momentum island. It's very tiny, and we also have this one's positive momentum. But again, very tiny. Again, rejecting the 20 MA right before it actually started to break down. Hey, Anonymous, how's it going, man? Weekend was okay, man. I got sick, so not feeling 100% today. My eyes feel watery, my throat it's burning, and my inside of my eyes is also burning. My nose is clogged, and I got a very raspy voice, so I had to keep on drinking water because I can't really breathe through my nose right now. I'm breathing through my mouth, and my mouth just keeps on getting dry from talking and breathing. Other than that, I'm good, man. I'm not in the market right now, so you guys know my position. I've been open with it since I told you guys I've been out of Bitcoin and out of the rest of the cryptosphere, except for Ripple, which is my only hodl bag, and that's for personal protection or not protection, but personal preference. And you know that's about it with Ripple, right? Hey, Fadi, I think we're gonna see 13 cents on Ripple. Let's wait until we get to Ripple and we'll talk about that, right? We're on the Bitcoin segment right now. And I'm a little bit sick, so I kind of want to do this without jumping too much. Try to save up a little bit of voice. But thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm not 100% today. You know, it's not fun being sick, but still determined to be here with you guys and let you know what's going on, right? Anyways, we broke down because we were weak here, right? We touched that 20 MA, rejected it. We actually broke below at 7,025 slightly. Bounced back, closed at it. Next candle we open. Too weak to even get to that 20 MA. Just broke us down, man. Again, right now we don't have anything here. Unless you want to go all the way back here, which you could, right? I mean, you would be ignoring these islands, right? But again, this positive momentum is so tiny that you could choose to ignore it. I wouldn't recommend it, however, but if you wanted to, you would go like this, right? And then you would go like this and say you have divergence, right? And you would be creating bullish divergence. Again, I wouldn't do it. There's too much data you're ignoring in between. And yeah, so I wouldn't call it in the 4 hours. Although we're getting a rally, sort of, because of stuff that's happening on 6,200, December 25 still in play. Yes, potentially, man. We'll look at that when I look at the other Bitcoin chart. Yeah, let me finish this 4 hour and I'll go look at it. It's still Bitcoin though. So what's going on, man? Sold at 24.65 on the RSI again. We're probably gonna want to get back here. Two ways you do it, right? You bounce up quickly or you float around this area until you slowly reset this oscillator. Again, if this divergence is to play out, the one I just deleted, you can kind of watch out for that one. You don't have it on the RSI, you would just have it on the MACD histogram. Now, we were talking about something for that. So yeah, very much still in play. You remember when we called this one out, Anonymous? We were talking about this potential movement to a downside. We had these head and shoulders. It played out beautifully. Hit our target. Created divergence. Hidden bearish, breaking us down. Again, within this triangle of sorts, we actually managed to break to the downside. And we took a measure of that. And that measure of that would actually put us around 6,128. So again, it's very potential that we still go down. However, remember what I said, guys. We're developing divergence. Again, it wouldn't be weird. It's still within that bottom part of the channel. We can still get here. December 25th is this line. I'll make it blue for this chart just so we can keep track of it. Try to make sure you can see it. There we go. And that is different to everyone else we have. Everything else we have. Anyways, we're bringing to the downside. Remember what I said. You could do a sort of reversal, right? Like a fake breakout and then like push back with a lot of strength. You're creating divergence right now on the daily, so that could play out. Just keep an eye out for this as it keeps on developing, right? They move to the downside, we'll certainly see you down here. However, you can float around this area for a little bit and then drop down again, right? For one leg, and then you can do another leg. Oh, fuck. Let's go into the 1 hour, man. Okay, so when I was off the air, when I was in the office, I was checking this out, man. We had divergence here, right? You can see this opening was 7,125. This closing over here is 7,126. Why am I looking at the closing here? Because the green candles close up, red candles close down, right? So I'm looking at the opening of this one because it opened up here and closed down here. But again, I'm looking at the tops. So again, slightly higher here on the price, and you're going slightly lower here on the RSI. This one's 6.79 and this one is 6.12. So again, slightly diverging there. It's very, very slight, man, but it's still there and it's still playing. You don't have it on your RSI. On your RSI, you're going higher. So you're kind of going with the price. You created divergence on the daily, strong divergence, and you broke down right afterwards, right? You created it here, and then the next candles just broke it down. You couldn't hold that 20 MA. Simple moving average. Anyways, that's it. We're kind of consolidating right now. Still trying to figure out what kind of consolidation we're going to make. Because this doesn't really look... Let's look weird. I want this in the 1 hour. That's fine. I just want it to be yellow now for this. When we're live, we trade stuff in yellow. When we're off the air, we trade it in orange. So here we had bullish divergence, right? Pump to the upside. That happened after the stream. That happened at 3 in the morning. So we got that nice rally. Because here we're talking about price action to the downside. We got it. Then we got price action to the upside and we played out. Right now we had potential price action to the downside and played out. Right now we're creating a sort of triangle. Again, it's too small of a pattern. I wouldn't be confident with this pennant playing out like this. I would like for this to have a little bit more data and better anchor points. Anyways, this is much larger than this, right? So again, even if you want to take divergence from here, or here, which is the more immediate one, but this was, let's say, the more major one, island, we will still be lower than the previous low, right? So again, more negative momentum than here, lower price than the previous high, than the previous low. So again, going with the market and also on your RSI is the same. So you're not developing any bullish divergence on the 1 hour. The only place that you're developing is in the 4 hours, and if you take it as I said, right, from back here all the way to up here, and you're ignoring this island. So I wouldn't do that. But that's if you want to look at it that way. And then on the daily, you're developing, right? It's still on developing on the daily. So just keep in mind that as you keep on trading. Sorry, I'm going to change the playlist real quick. If the music's too loud, let me know. I'm trying not to scream. My voice is like completely thorny today. So just trying to get through this as smoothly as I can. Let's go look at market cap for Ethereum. After Ethereum, we'll look at Ripple. That's how the stream rolls. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, Binance. And I usually take requests, but I'm not going to take requests tonight. I'm just feeling so horrible. Anyways, price action to the upside, we kind of got it right. It played out. It was too weak around that 20 MA. Moving down, dominance, losing dominance, 3.11% yesterday. Right now, losing dominance still 0.13%. Seeing at 8.04% of market cap. Price of Ethereum, $132.18. What do we have on the daily? We had divergence. We called it out on the stream, man. It's still breaking down, you know. Sitting oversold at 27.33 again. The way we reset it is we bounce quickly up, or we just kind of slowly get there, right? Nothing else we can call out here. High, lower, high, less negative momentum, also lower on the RSI. And right now we would be creating bullish divergence. Sorry, man. Oh, man. Really, my head's... Yeah. There we go. Oh, man. I was almost going to miss this. Again, not fun to do TA with a stuffy head, man. Again, we're developing strong bullish divergence right now. Potential price action to the upside. It's still on developing, though. Right. We got to watch out for this to develop on the daily. It's a longer time frame. So it's going to take a little bit longer to play. Sorry, guys. Let's go into the 4 hours. Okay, cool. So in the 4 hours, we developed some kind of bullish divergence, right? We were developing it, though. This was when I was at the office, and we were developing this, so I was waiting for like a potential rally. But again, Bitcoin breaking us down as well. Here we had this strong bullish divergence. Of course, this didn't end up playing out, but I leave stuff out so you guys can see that how I track it, right? This just happened in the morning. This was around 2 to 4 a.m. This was the morning when I was at the office, right? And this candle is actually red. Even though it's moving up, again, it gapped up a little bit. But again, this didn't play out. So again, I was just tracking it, make sure it was going to play out or not. So right now, shorter term again. If you ignore this island, which I wouldn't suggest, right? You wouldn't have anything still. You're going much lower here than here, and you're going lower in price, so more negative momentum, also lower on the RSI. Oversold at 20.41. So again, you're sitting very low on that sold scale. You might get some sort of rally coming up, a reaction rally of sorts. Again, same kind of consolidation we're seeing with Bitcoin, right? Impulse down, consolidation, but not really looking too defined, right? It's not really upsloping, it's not really downsloping. It's kind of like making a triangle or like a pennant. But again, yeah, maybe that's what we're looking at, right? I don't want to go look for stuff where there isn't, so I'll trace that pennant right now, and I'll call it that for the time being. Make sure it's not on the daily. Again, trying to keep the charts clean. On the major time scales. Had divergence again, trying to pump to the upside. We got that small pump, but again, weak around the 20 MA breaking down. We also had this one. We called it out yesterday during the live stream. The live stream we were at this time frame. But we got that nice rally that we ended up breaking down. Why? Well, we created bearish divergence and went out. That's what we broke down. Look, you're going to a lower high. We're going to a much higher high than the previous one. So again, hidden bearish divergence, price continuation to the downside again, failing on the rally, bringing it down again. Oversold, like I said, at 19.43. That's it for Ethereum. Let's go to Ripple, man. Now we're going to look at Ripple. So any Ripple questions, please throw them out right now while we're at Ripple. You are calling for 13 cents. We'll look at that, man. I think it's within the potential area. Right now, what are we looking at? Yesterday, money flowing out of the crypto sphere again. Ripple losing dominance 1.59%. Not as much as the rest. Today, losing 1.58%. So again, 1.68% now. Sitting at 4.88% of market cap. Again, I would like to see Ripple above 5%. It's usually stronger against Bitcoin fluctuations. It held a little bit better yesterday on dominance. Today, it lost a little bit more. That's it for dominance, 4.88. What is happening, man? Price action to the downside on what, man? Remember this line I traced a long time ago? When we were like back here. That I told you I needed the price to come down. I didn't say here. I just said I need the price to go down so we can create divergence and maybe get a pump. Yeah, look at what's happening right now. Right? Like, just like we called it back then, right? Going from here to here, right? High. No, again, sorry, man. I anchored this one to the wrong one. There we go. Right now, we're just getting our red island finally, right? Our first red negative momentum after all this. So again, we're going lower, and we actually called the potential even down here, man, at like 19 cents. Anyways, you were talking about 13 cents, and yes, I do believe it's within the realm of possibilities. Back here, I do have 13.65 within this yellow rectangle area, FUD. So yeah, there's a potential that it goes down there, right? I hope that answers your question, right? We are creating that divergence on the daily. Sorry, guys. Chart's looking a little bit weird. There we go. Awesome, man. Let me do this real quick. Shift 1. There we go. I didn't want to do that one. So we're going from here to here as well, right? Creating that strong bullish divergence. Again, yeah, you sold at 40, so you're waiting to buy back in. Yeah, man. I have a hodl bag of Ripple that I'm not moving, but my trading bag of Ripple is out of the market, so it's my trading bag for everything else. So again, I've always told you guys that, so I'm waiting for an in. I do believe we might get it soon. I want for this native momentum island to develop a little bit more. We might get some flagging happening around this area, and then we'll probably get that nice pump. Again, on the daily, they take a little bit longer. Some people are saying 10 to 14. Man, look, man, something I would tell you, I'm not going to give you prices, man. I'm gonna make predictions. I'll just tell you if it's within the realm of possibility or not, right? Because I'm not going to give you advice here. But again, there is a possibility that it goes down there. First, you have to hit this, right? There's resistance around support around 1955 or 54, right? Which is this line. It goes all the way down to 1917. So if you hold this channel, there's a chance you still come down here, still create divergence. Because even if you come and touch this, you're not gonna make any more negative momentum here. You might get rid of it on the RSI, which is fine, but you might still have it here, and you might get that pump. So again, there's a potential that you get that to play, right? And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this price to drop a little bit more, or at least settle a little bit, confirm that we have that divergence, and then maybe make an in. And potentially scalp it, because I'm not sure how quickly this is going to undo itself. Right? I'm not sure yet how strong this rise to the upside is going to be. Right now, I do know that we're probably going to get a move to the upside. Not today, maybe tomorrow. Again, if we go here, we'll still be making divergence, right? But again, we wouldn't be anchoring it to a negative momentum island. We'll be anchoring to this positive momentum island. You want to anchor it to a negative one, so that's why I'm anchoring here right now. But again, I want for this to develop. It's going to take a couple days for it to keep on going, right? So like I said, 14 cents, yes, it is within the realm of possibilities. Sitting oversold at 27.16. Again, another indicator that you might pump to the upside, right? So you have divergence once against the MACD, twice against the RSI. and you're also sitting oversold, which you tend to want to get back to neutral. So again, that's why I do believe that you might have a rally coming in. And like I said, I'm not sure how strong it's going to be. It might be something like this, right? Like one of these small pumps where you just undo what you did and then kind of break down again. If that is somewhere where you want to take profits, or like take a quick position, that's possible. But again, I want for this to settle a little bit more. We're just getting that cross off the MACD under the signal line, right? Sometimes when we get them, we get these large bars that happen, right? Like back here, look, man. See how we got that cross right here? Right there. And look at the bars we got. See? So again, when you get them, like here we got a green one, right? A cross off the MACD over the signal line and put us way up here, right? So again, waiting for this to develop a little bit more so we can call it. Is it daily? It takes longer to play out. Let's go into the 4 hours. Okay, so we're moving down just as expected. Today we were developing divergence to here. I was tracking it while I was at the office. Or yesterday, sorry. This was during the stream. I thought it was the 1 hour, sorry. So again, like I said when we were on the air, right? Keep on tracking it. Make sure we don't kill it. And look, man, next candle, we go ahead and kill it. So again, this one is not playing out. And again, that's usually how it happens, right? I tell you what could potentially happen. You keep on tracking it while we're off the air. Because I'm not here 24/7. So sitting oversold right now at 16.86. Price sitting at 20 cents, 20.0035. Yeah. Negative momentum still building. Lower than the previous one. Higher, sorry, than the previous one. So again, negating any kind of divergence that we could be making here on the 4 hours. So let's go into the 1 hour. The 1 hour is also going to be a massacre. Maybe not, man. On the 1 hour, luckily enough, we are kind of getting tired of going down, which is good. All right, here we're developing this divergence also in the 1 hour. We're tracking it while we were in the air, right? This was 20 hours, so 8 p.m. We come live at 9. That's why we didn't track it here. This hadn't closed yesterday. It was just a 25-minute stream. So again, we went down here. Did we go lower, though? This is negative 0.046. Negative 0.040. So yes, obviously we went much lower here, negating this potential divergence that we were looking for. We also kind of killed it here on the RSI. Sorry, guys. So where are we at? Well, let's see what else happened. I'm trying to look at this closely now. Let's see. Yes, as you can tell, this is 0.0033. This is 0.0036. So it's slightly higher from this island, right? Again, this is line divergence playing from this island. This is like regular divergence, right? Playing to the next island. So again, here we will be going from a high to a lower high again, right? I'll even anchor from here. Don't matter. It's which one island. So again, hidden bearish divergence. Price action to the downside, and we broke down, right? Again, that happened when we were off the air. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry guys. I think I was talking for a little bit and my mic was off. Fuck man. Again, not having the best day today. I kind of moved from XRP and I did believe I was speaking. I guess you can hear me now. Again, not being super loud, my voice not here. If you're looking at me and wondering why I was talking and you couldn't hear me, it's because I forgot to put the mic back on after I came in from blowing my nose. Fucking. Anyways, we're creating these divergence again, right? We're getting a little bit of a retreat right now, which is fine. We have that divergence. Again, if we close here, this might hold, and we might get a sort of stagnation happening, and we might try to pull a rally. But right now, we don't have anything like that going on. This is still undeveloping, and the daily, it still go lower in the daily and still make divergence. So again, really trying to figure out what's going on here, because the market I'm not too confident on, right? Not figure out like as if I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out how much lower you're gonna go right now, because right now I can't see an indicator, right? If you would consider this an impulse down, then this would be down sloping consolidation. That's usually bullish, and you tend to break to the upside, right? Like bear pull bull flag, and then you break to the upside. You get tired of this, right? We're seeing it happen right now. We can still do one of those things where we bounce a little bit, then we go slightly lower. We create even less negative momentum. We actually make divergence here on the RSI, and then we try to get that other pump, right? That also could be a possibility. I was saying I think I said I was looking for divergence here for like a double bottom, but I don't think we have it. I think we have it on Bitcoin. We're making the double bottom, or also on Ethereum, but that was earlier today. I don't remember seeing it right now when I was doing the analysis. And it was, if there's no more questions for Ripple, I'm going to move on to Litecoin. So, Fatty, if you're still with us, do let me know. Again, 19 cents. Yes, we're certainly heading towards that area. We're trying to bounce right now. We actually rejected 20 cents. See the low over here? You'll see it in a second. See, it's 20 on the dot, man. We actually bounced off 20 cents. Now, nice round numbers are psychological supports and resistances, but they're not very strong. So we might break through it and still dump more. Again, like I said, man, 1950s still within the possibilities, right? Let's go to Litecoin. If you like what we do, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell, man. We're live every night at 9 p.m. Don't matter how sick I am, I still try to make it on the stream, except when I have work commitments. So, yeah, if you want to join us every night, or every other night, or whenever, we're here daily. Don't worry about that. Yesterday, losing dominance, Litecoin 4.36%. Right now, losing dominance still is 0.31. Sitting at 1.41% of market cap. Price of Litecoin, $39.64. People were saying that this was going to go higher. There was no way, man. We had divergence twice, man. See, once, twice. We called it out in the stream. I'm not sure where people were getting that we're going to go higher here. Anyways, price action to the downside yesterday. Again, not really developed. Well, no, sorry, we are, man. Almost missing this one out. There we go. Now this one's just a little off. That's fine. We'll also have it here, right? Still undeveloping, like I said. So just keep tracking it as it keeps on developing. Do we have it on the RSI? This is 25.27, and this is 26. Yes, very, very slightly we do have it. So we'd also have strong bullish divergence happening right now. We have it with everyone. Again, everyone's emulating Bitcoin. So whatever Bitcoin does, it's very likely that the market's going to follow. So again, sitting oversold at 26. Again, we might get a reaction rally coming in after that drop. We're trying to consolidate right now. Again, not consolidating in the best manner possible. So, gonna get another playlist to go on. There we go. Again, we were creating divergence to here in the morning, or yesterday, when we were on the air. Right, so by the time this kept on playing out, it just kept on going lower. So again, we undid this, right? So it didn't play out. We're also having it here on the RSI. That's why I tell you guys to keep an eye out for stuff after we leave the stream, so you can keep on seeing whether or not we're making it, right? What's happening on the 1 hour? Sorry, on the 4 hour, sitting oversold at 16.70. So let's go to the 1 hour, man. On the 1 hour price action to down, so we're starting to consolidate again. A little bit weird consolidation, not the best. Bars are very small. This would have seemed like it was up sloping, then we kind of did a U-turn, and now we're down sloping. So we really cannot see. The thing is here is like you want to go like this, and so we're kind of like a Browning wedge, which I doubt we would call it that because I don't believe we're going to bounce to the upper side. Or do we go here and we believe that it's going to be a pennant, which would make more sense and it would be more congruent with the rest of the market. So again, I want for this to develop a little bit more before we actually call it out. Now low, lower low, more negative momentum. So no divergence going on right now. The only thing I can see happening right now, shorter frame, the last couple hours. From here to here, we're going flat, right? And from here to here, we're going lower. So slant divergence developing. Might get a potential pump. It's not the strongest divergence. Again, it would be Class B, Type 2, medium divergence that we're developing. And we'd also have it on the RSI. So again, a little bit more confident when we have it on both of the oscillators, right? So we might get a sort of rally happening here on Litecoin. And it looks a little bit better than the other ones from this. But again, if Bitcoin dumps, this will very likely dump. Oh man, my throat is killing me. I'm gonna move on to Binance. If anyone has any questions during Binance, that's it, man. I'm calling it a stream after Binance. I'm just feeling so horrible right now. On the daily, what's happening? Price action losing dominance, 2.79%. Right now, losing dominance still 0.87%. Seeing 1.14% of market cap. Again, not the best for Binance, but again, it's too little for market, so don't really matter. Again, we were creating this divergence yesterday. We're still creating it today. Strong bullish. I don't think we have it in the RSI. I think we just killed it. It's 27.93, 25. So yeah, we just kind of killed it on the RSI. We just have it here on the MACD histogram and still developing. So potential price action to the upside, right? For this on the daily, I'm going to the 4 hours. This was during when I was at the office. So again, moving down. This kept on developing because this was 6 in the morning and we weren't here. So it's kind of killed itself. We got that rally, tried to get that rally happening here, that nice pump, failing at the 20 MA and then breaking down again. Very weak. Market extremely bearish right now. Sitting oversold at 18.47 on the 1 hour. Oversold also at 24.12. Price action to downside volatility open in the Bollinger Bands. Again, going lower than the previous low. Right now, we're creating divergence also. Slight divergence. So from here to a lower low, go from here to here, and from here to here, right? And then we'll be creating that right now. This is still undeveloping again. We could drop more, creating a new negative momentum island, and try to rally from there, right? Again, guys, I'm extremely sick today. I'm sorry about this. My voice is not usually like this. I'm usually more cheerful, but today I'm just completely out of it. I want to get some rest. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure who's watching. We have 5 people tuned in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I wish it could be 100% for you guys today, but just really feeling really down right now. Anyways, this is the State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. This is episode 128, I believe. It was just a TA edition. If you like what we do, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Talk about crypto to your family, to your friends, and to your coworkers. So let them know that we are here and that we like crypto. And maybe they can join us. We're a really good place to start. We're really friendly. We explain a lot of stuff. You can detail if needed. And yeah, I do believe we're a good source of information as well. Usually when we do the news, we're a really good source of information right now. I'm not going to do the news because my voice is killing me. And my eyes hurt so bad. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. If you like what we do, you know what to do. I'll catch you tomorrow. And again, like I said, thank you for being here.